Greetings, everyone. It is me. Sorry, greetings, everyone. It's Rizzo, and welcome back to the Universim. Now, if you remember last time we picked up, we were researching everything. We had everything, pretty much everything on the docket here. And so, anyways, we just went some things on accident, and there were some things going wrong, and I was just freaking out, but I calmed down now. And we got the stone refinery being made, and then we got the new cemetery plotted out. Let's see if I can. More stone, and so there's that. So now, let's give it a little bit of help. So we got the wood refinery working here, and they're always they're refining wood and such, and we got some trades going on. We got some things. We got some plants. I don't think we have an election yet. Something's yeah, that's right. I also had problems with my English language, not doing a very good job. It's trying to get engineers going, like I said. Engineer huts here. Whatever researchers come to these. That's good. And we'll do it with mortar and pestle. So, anyways, like I said last time, we're researching a lot of things right now because we got the utility refinement done, which unlocks almost everything under the sun, and the eatery can be upgraded. So you see, so plates come from, of course, the wood refinery, and we still do the same with the main purpose that's in the solar. I'm assuming it's probably going to have to be the system. Focusing. This is good. This is taking a lot of giants. So, especially if we have these got 6 people just later doing the task with them. So a lot of these things that we're researching are going to say, hey, time to create this or create that. We're going to need the stone and the wood refinery working efficiently so we can get those upgrades done, because better eatery means more slots for cooking and workers and better fishing. It just means good things for all the nuggets. Especially as the population starts to grow bigger, and probably at some point, I'm not certain 100%, but I'm guessing at some point it's probably going to explode. And I believe we have a second eatery. It's being built, so that one will be upgraded once it's finished. So I'd like to get this somewhat done before that one is finished. And I'm not sure what happens if you upgrade or if you say we're going to upgrade the eatery. Somebody asked me, so what if you upgrade in the middle of one of those things being built? Once the upgrade is finished at the old one, that's when assign a bunch of people here. There. I'm not going to assign a 6th person because we actually need some people to work. But the thing to be general laborers. But the thing is, once it's upgraded completely, then that's when it will ask it for the new one. So this one, I say upgraded. It's going to take them a little bit of time because they have no bricks whatsoever. Bricks are now being made, and I just heard that bouncing right now. So the more people you have, the better. So the status is delivering. So everyone's going to get stone to refine, and they're all bring stone to refinery, delivering resources. Everybody's doing that.
right now. And what's going to happen is once the stone is in, they're going to start making bricks. And so, as you can tell, the wood refinery is incredibly efficient at making things because they're right next to trees and such, and so that helps. Let's see here. Do we have anything that can go away? We handled that. Let's see here. We're going to have a rejuvenate for a while. So yeah, so you see down here, it said home to family type of that. So people are doing jobs, and that usually is to repair, which is good. Because the other usually doing better be doing something similar. What are you doing? Going to repair. So everyone's going to repair, which is great. And I think I'm going to build yet another hut though, just to emphasize the whole engineering. So there's redundancy set up so that somebody, so that's like goes return this building fell apart. I want it to be where I want it to be a engineers are more and have nothing to do. That was like the overarching. So I'm going to put them out here. Because I think we'll be expanding out this one before because then he can handle these jobs out here too. So let me just go like that. So there. So this eatery is not even close to anything. Oh, they get the water pump. That's good. That's excellent. Okay, so we get the water pump thing. It's really up, and I believe that should fix our reservoir. Yeah, so now it's going up, which is good. It's going to have frogs. Now you use this. This is this makes the reservoir and the business. So there's that to think about. So they're making bricks. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And so maybe you see that reservoir is up there. And so that will unlock, and then there's more eat spots. So that's what I mean. So as things get upgraded, so that's something to also give a thought about. So let's see how this going. Okay, refinery. Man, I'm not sure which gender that worker is. So we got 1221 here. So let's look at this. Help it along. Let's get that stone over there that's next to the shoreline. That's a trap. Never mind. I can't do anything about it. So keep in mind, if you do not drop it down, it's not like there's a trick to it. If I dropped it over here, and you see the gray is outside, but it's over the refine, it's over the you just and the error would say something about why did you do that, or something about how he found it justified. You are, after all, a god. So, and if you saw it, look, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, let's grab that stone. So, woodline reservoirs are complete, so the reservoir can now be updated. It's more sufficient. So, we go over here to the reservoir. You click on it from here. No, not that good, apparently. Okay. So, reservoir. There you go. So, the reservoir now, it's like 76. So, what this does to the reservoir is it just upgrades its capacity. So, 30,000 right now. Now, the reason I'm doing the upgrade on the reservoir is because what I'm doing is to do the opposites. So, we're going to hold off right now for that. So, the funny thing about this is divine punishment means twins are more likely, and so that's apparently a form of punishment. That is, being punished by having more children. Twice the case it is, So I'm pretty sad about this one. So originally made another upgrade to Avery, and I think what we do now is these will be upgraded soon. So I'm going to do another one and get it upgraded. Because I found out, I looked at it, it says that not things do not be upgraded, they don't stop. They only stop when they base on but they work at this capacity. So if you upgrade all the walls at the same time, why that's fine, and why people aren't going to be thirsty necessarily right away, it could hurt you in the long run, because if all of them go into construction to upgrade because they all have their materials at the same time, then you have no water for the 30 seconds it takes. Now, that's not that bad. It's like, oh, it's only 30 seconds. But if you have 7 wells and you don't have 7 workers, then you better do that job when you have a problem in your hands. And 7 wells is pretty low, if you ask me, in terms of the wells we have. So we're going to put a well right here. And that will be something that will be interesting. And we'll do that. That finishes that job. So great. I know last class I said I wouldn't do this as much, and I'm kind of probably, you're probably that hypocrite. But I promise you, I'm just doing this because it's not a matter of I don't think my nuggets can do it, or that this is the only way I have fun in the game. It's just sometimes you want things built and just keep them alive, so you help them out as much as you can, so that way they don't have to spend all the time gathering. They can just build things. Let's prioritize this here. Let's just get it done. And also, right there, nuggets start believing you. The more things you do like this, the more nuggets are like, oh, okay. Whoa, it's raining. That's really good. It's not raining over here, though. So, this eatery. So, if you notice, still waiting for all this stuff, but it will happen. This is also why, excuse me there, this is also why you don't get rid of all your laborers, because they have to carry things here. So the eatery just receives final switches. So the other eatery is done now, and that one we're going to wait on upgrading, because that one needs to serve people, and this one needs to be upgraded. So, and as you notice, the nugget houses get a little few touches. But this one has 3. So the residential ones, you just have to upgrade yourself. And then I think eventually they can do the conclusion of doing that, because there's no possible way you can keep the tabs. So they do it themselves. They upgrade themselves. And because Adahay, and if you notice, the residents kind of upgrade. This one is a 3 now, and more things. And this one up here, we started out with just a house and not much more. It has like this amazing yard now for a lot of kids. So we have quite an eating. So it looks like we've been pretty running. And this well is this way. It's not this way. So I'm going to give that a little bit of uses. Now the narrator, you notice, has been quiet. I didn't turn it off. I don't know why he's been quiet, to be honest. I just wanted to get that way. He's been quiet. I don't know why. I thought that, I checked to make sure I didn't turn him off. And he's not off, so I guess he has nothing to say right now. Because there's not a lot going on, to be honest. And I'm not doing anything crazy or insane. Yeah, I know he talked a lot last time because I was making mistakes. As he so beautifully does. But let's see here. 11. Okay. I'm trying to get this done. because the engineers is critical to the survival. So, holy smokes, this is a huge rock. That's got to be the answer. Nope, apparently not. So here's one stone. I'll get this one stone. Yeah, there we go, and drop it, and there we go, and prioritize that. So, anyways, what is this person? People are not happy. Okay, short of joy. Everyone gets happy. Okay, so people are not happy about so we can do this. So we've got some figures. So anyways, so going forward, okay, so essentially there is probably something that we should probably put together another one. It's just one fishing course. It doesn't hurt to have a second one, so fishing pier. Oh snap, that was very sudden. So study being researched here. That helps the wells refill faster, and that's something that is really critical. So we got this going on. Oh, the rest of it's finished. Okay, so all this is real good. Okay, let's hand here. This is not down there. So people are generally happy because of that chip, which will eventually will wear off. So that's why I was looking into ways of having this for people. The problem with the upgrade to the situation is you can't, what's the word? You can't, like, help out with upgrades, you can't, like, throw resources. I tried to do that one time with the well, and destroyed the well. I thought, well, so I tried to get it, and then I destroyed the well. Yes, I did. And, there was so much in it, so I realized, okay, well, upgrades are just gonna have to wait, and then I'll do this. So, yeah, so I said, so there's that. And, prioritize. Now, so now, with water flow study, we can upgrade the well. And if you notice, that's 4 and 4. So, we have people preparing for a date. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, whatever, that's good. So, anyways, all the wells can be upgraded, you notice. So I'm actually going to upgrade this one. I'm not going to upgrade all of them, I'm just going to upgrade a couple. And we'll upgrade, actually that one needs to be used quite a bit. So we'll upgrade another one, and then we'll get back to that one. See, when it comes to wells and upgrading them, you want to be strategic about the whole thing. Because some wells are being used quite a bit, and you don't want to necessarily jeopardize that. Actually, let's take a look at what are our wells. Because right here, it seems like there's well coverage. Look at that well there. So now, you notice, because I said upgrade, now they're like, oh, okay, well, so all of them will be built that way. So that was a mistake of them. So sorry, people. Sorry. And this is that's all that. And then this will require the same thing. And so there's this one too that needs to be upgraded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till we upgrade the one here. And then I'll get to the upgrade. So, you see, there's 3 bricks there, so now they're very good planks, and we'll get to them. Also, you have to think about things in terms of when you're upgrading what. You don't want to say I'm going to upgrade the eateries and the wells because they both use the same resources. So you might want to be like, okay. So that's why you go, well, you have another eatery that needs to be upgraded. You can upgrade 2 wells. Well, I could upgrade the reservoir too. But the thing that the fact of the matter is, this right here, this building needs 7 more planks, and the well that I'm upgrading, it's going to need some things too. So get off this target. Well, so the well, as you see, needs 4 and 4. So I don't want to, say, hey, let's upgrade everything, and then the resources get distributed on so that's what an upgrade looks like. So this would be very quickly. So let's get to upgrade this, because right now, this state, it's like you're building. No one's, the person who lives here is going to be back on the job, so it's going to do the job. But it's a matter of now, no one can use it because it's being upgraded. So you want to prioritize this. So it's like construction at this point. All the resources are there. You want to prioritize it. So you see, we got Adhay, who I think that's Adhay, who was on the date, and he's coming to build it, and then there are other people who.
So upgrades usually go rather somewhat quickly.
So once everyone's working on it, so this should go, well, at least in the well. I don't know, eateries might take longer. It seems to be taking a little bit longer than usual, but the question is how many of these people have the website. And that's it.
So we gotta remember that they're also upgrading the wells. So the well, let's see. Oh gosh, they're right to the well. So they're really moving along. In terms of things. So what we do, since the well is moving very soon, and I'm going to grab this well, and I'm going to upgrade this well. So that well will be upgraded now. The well that it's actually built, I think, is not even on the list of things right now. Oh yeah, there's not even a project going on. So anyway, so we got this going on, and it's the now one thing to think about with the refinery is not the way behind the reservoir is okay. How much water is the reservoir making? What does the upgrade do? And the reservoir has to lift the resource. So they got that. Okay. So now they're doing this. So they already hired a second person there, which is great. So let's go here. Actually, let's get some research done. So what we're trying to do, the line reservoir, so sorry, is try to switch for the focus. So basically what it does is reservoir, basically what it's saying in a funny way is, hey, this thing is good, but it loses water faster than minus 28. What is going on? We gotta fix that too. But basically what they're saying is, hey, this is a good job, but it loses water faster than we need to, etc., etc., etc. And so it's like, okay, well, okay, it's like, well, okay, that's not good. So let's fix that issue. So that's part of it. So this thing. So anyway, so looks like the well is finished. Excellent. So just taking a look at a few things here. So basically, a lot of things are going to eventually be asked to be upgraded. There's going to be the engineers that you can upgrade. There's going to be the water pumps you can upgrade. And the water pumps are probably going to be not much longer now. We actually had over that recently. We grabbed a tree here. Right here. Actually, grab a tree. That's right. I got it. So telekinesis. Okay, got it. Got a tree.
So strap the tree down in the well here. Boom. And so they will build this well. So there you have it. If you continue turning the upgrades finished and build that way, then it's going to have to be upgraded. I understand that, and I respect that, and maybe I didn't do the most efficient way by day. So, what do you think? So anyways, so the well that I'm upgrading here, let's see. There it is. So they're still getting fixed then. Excuse me, I am taking a drink every now and then. Yeah, so, I have a nice little filter next to me. So, nice, that's going to be. So, yeah, so. And, or if you hear me drinking, which I don't think you do. It's myself pretty quiet, but who knows. Also, I found something. The temple can be upgraded, but you will not be part of it. It will just suddenly have more people able to do things, and they'll probably hire people without asking you. So there's that. Their buckets are complete. More water, more well capacity. So anyways, look out here. So if you notice the field, they're preparing plots, and they go 15. If you add a few equal workers, and herbs is a really great idea. So, anyways, yeah. So now we're at the stage where it's nice we got this going. And keep this going on. And that's going to be finished.
The wolves are hungry, creator, and your nuggets are apparently a tasty-looking meal.
Now, we had this last time, you remember, but we got watchtowers this time. So, work it on, wolves. My watchtowers will defeat you. In theory, mind you. I think my watchtower guys will do a pretty good job. Honestly, it's probably going to be really hard to avoid, casualties, but, fix that right now. Anyways, the election has started. So let's go over here. Let's take a look at what we got. So, you got the right to arms. So, allowing its own personal weapons. Injury equals 50% heavy. While attack chance to max 50% chance of injury. That was prone to injury proposed in the law. So, this is food for all. Consumption is up 100%. It's not rations per nugget. Now, if you remember, you have people who are not so happy. So, however, this gives injury rate. This is food production consumption. So we're going to have to do more food, but I think we can get some influence nuggets to vote for this one. Although the safety guidelines seem to be kind of popular. Oh boy. There's 44 people, though, that vote. So there's a lot of times. There's 45 people that vote, and someone who's died. That's kind of strange. Anyways, 44 population, died of old age, 45 population. So now we got people, I actually had a guy, that died during an election that was actually running. And it was kind of funny, is they didn't win the election, that would have been even more funnier. But they actually came in pretty close in terms of, when the election. I was surprised how close it was to see what they did. A lot of things that we're upgrading now later on are actually, and that's something that is done by the election or done by the event. The exile village is many resources. So they don't like filth.
Yeah.
So this is actually a vote by your civilization, and what you can do is you can spend creator points to kind of
Influence people to go a certain way, come after this.
so
There's 10 minutes left.
and you kind of want to make sure that people kind of where you I don't want to because they're not 10 song after so within 17. The thing about this is I'm not really keen to one of those people who taste things. So is nation. So there was the first election. This is an election election. So the election is close. So So what are we looking at here? Okay, there's the flight hopefully.
You get the back towards 5.
I'm gonna leave now. It's fine. I don't care. I've done what I think is enough. So everyone's voted. Now, if I can, I just like and so on top of that, though, we're also going to build up this garrison because this has to happen. We can build. And happiness, garrison does provide happiness.
Garrison.
Build it over here. Or actually, maybe we should build it over here. Let's build it over here. Actually, let's cancel that, yes.
And builds the garrison actually the
To the power. So this would be this, yeah. And we will celebrate the
Yeah.
celebrate. Party time, people. So we keep, oh gosh, we're continually running out of water. I'd like to save up as much as I can for the season change thing. That's 400 points. The problem is, without water, I need to keep using the trickle little thing. So hopefully, though, with the extra water pumps and such, this coming time, now that, oh gosh, not the time that well very hopefully at some point, it will fill up the reservoir and I won't have to worry about it. So we got people leaning towards declining. There's 5 minutes left in that, and mostly everyone has voted, so I think we're going to be good. And we're according to Forecast Tower, we're closing in on warm temperatures, but we're not there yet. So I'm going to do some more rain. And wow, that really does help. And so it's -4. That's probably why it's going up so fast. And now it's going back down. Oh, let's go back up. So it's -4 Celsius, and it looks like they got the resources to upgrade that well. So since they're upgrading the well, I'm going to upgrade the reservoir would make it also retain water better, and so that's something on the docket, but that's not on the docket right now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to upgrade this well. Actually, is that a well over there? I think that's a well that could be upgraded as well. Oh no, you can upgrade the cemetery, that's right. We're not going to do that yet because we don't need to upgrade the cemetery as of yet. So we're going to upgrade this well. And buildings haven't... So, now we have water. And it's actually raining naturally now, so I didn't cause that one. So that's kind of nice. That it's raining. Naturally. And I think it's getting warmer. So we're at -2 now. And, gosh, the water's going back down quickly. So, medical diagnosis research is complete, so let's take a look at what we can do here. So, we're going to do a little bit more with each other time. So, culture. Something you can see from this last episode. Did you feel about it? So, we ordered this because we just got a guy we'll just have a docket and then we'll do boiled water. Because water intake, why it's critical, because as you notice, because we've been having problems, it's not something that we need to worry about as much. Because once summer hits and water is produced more regularly and the wells are doing really well, that's not so bad. So you see here, so it's not bad. So they finished the official. So, done already. Okay, so it's +2. Okay, that's not the. I was a little bit worried for that. It's great already. So this village is going to be obstinate and not like us because we declined to bow to their needs. We're probably going to have to go. Where is this village, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not too worried. They have 13 people. And we are significantly bigger than they are in terms of that. And so whichever way they're coming from, I'm not too worried. We have garrisons both. We have garrisons one way and with watchtowers, and we don't have a garrison this way. So maybe a watchtower would be something to build this way. And why that does hurt the happiness at the same time. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What's the happiness look like? So we got 3 happiness we got. Actually, the celebration is still going on. That gives us 3 happiness. Goodness gracious, we're gonna have people that are not too happy, I guess. Cemetery, etc., etc. Hospital, garrison, farm. Okay. So we're building another garrison. A second farm might be in order. And yeah. Okay. So there's that to think about. So anyways, here we are. Water is going up. So what I'm going to do is once they start to upgrade this one, the boom goes boom and they have the resources. Because that is our need right now. That is our next need. So, and this is rush effort. So does this upgrade well? This let's see. Doesn't do well. Upgrade good. Next up is. Looks like we're declining this. All the votes are in, and everyone has said. So people are actually generally very happy because of the because of the same things that I'm doing. So, I'm sure I have to so people, yeah, people are pretty good, yes. So, here at the cemetery. The cemetery is also something that we should probably upgrade after the reservoir because they're taking to it there. They're happy, but why not? Okay. Can stop talking about it now. So I'm sure they'll probably get angry or something, or something will happen, blah 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 blah. So anyways, we can, the fact that they're smaller and the fact that they were asking for so little should be in a bad place. And you might say, what is your sense of, I guess, where's your sense of theory? The fact of the matter is, they ask for resources that they didn't earn, and we say yes now, they keep asking, we keep saying yes, and then we're kind of selfish to them. And we can send a prayer, and they can do the same. So that's that. Also, this podcast, I usually use an hour and a half, and it's a little bit shorter because I actually have some it's going to be shorter because I need to keep this guy and then I'm using it's very important to me, so this and that, so I can create the kinds to have basically have this full attention to me. So, by the way, I hope this goes without saying, but I hope you all are staying safe and staying well and doing well and enjoying, the time we do have to rest in this time for all of us. So, anyways, that's all. It's my sappy talk. So, but genuinely, I do hope you all are doing well. So. It's not that my engineers aren't doing the job. I just want to make the burden a little bit easier to help them do both things. Let's take a look here. So, let's take you think the water refiner, which has been running a lot longer than 100% efficiency, you think they would have the planks there before the bricks, but apparently the solar refinery guys are just on top of things. So, but everybody's super happy right now, so the joy your supervisation experience has pretty much decreased, which is great news. So I think the watchtower is probably in order because we've got some really happy. Do we have that second garrison built yet? Not yet. Okay. So where are you? Oh, it's going to be a drink to go. So we had that. Oh, they built that other well. Okay, yeah. That was quick. That's why the wood refinery has been a little bit behind. They're like, hey, we're not using it, okay? But we have this other well we're building. So we'll get that done. Well, I'm going to build another watchtower. Just because. And I'm going to build it out here. In this general area. I'm going to probably build another farm out here, but I want to build it in this general area to protect my flank. So let's go like this. Boom. And so we have to think about this well will get underway on the upgrade. Look at this. Oh, research food. that's good. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, things are going well. Yeah, let's so I wasn't clocking. I can't remember what that does. What does that do? Pushing ahead. Great. Okay. There you go. That's great. So let's see what the upgrade takes in the fishing net. The upgrade net. Well, finally. So let's get the reservoir going. And I think we're going to get to the point now because it looks like just anything it's kind of necessary. So, yeah, we're going to this been upgraded efficient paper as well. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go now because the reservoir fishing gear is finished with Jeffrey's course. And then we went to the cemetery. I know I said the cemetery earlier, and the others are doing this one, but we're all waiting for. We just have one new one right now, so I think that one should be okay. And we can wait on the upgrades of these, and we have we have another garrison being built, which I should check on that right now. So I think we're doing okay in terms of everything, and I think this garrison. I don't think it's even built yet. Did they even start building it? Okay, so they've got the stone. So let's see if we can get some so pull this tree up and drop that over here, and pull this tree up and drop it over here. And so what we got is 4. Yeah, 4 right now. So pull this tree up and drop it, and that's 6. Grab that, drop it. So now 8 out of 15. Let's get them to double digits. Can find a tree that is more than just 2. I'm gonna find one that's 4. You know, if that's possible. It's 2. 2. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with 2. I guess. You know, we'll do what we can. Okay, and there's that. That's there. So let's grab one of these. Oh no, not you. My bad. Let's carefully drop you. Oh, sorry. There we go. And let's drop this. Where are we building things? Or is someone building a residential right now? Like, does someone need some? I think that brand new watchtower is done, isn't it? They haven't even started on it. So, there's that. Okay, so, hello. And we're doing things here. So that well is finished. And the reservoir is about to be finished. So they are working well on that, and it looks like this is finished too. No, it's not. Nah, never mind. Just kidding. We're going to upgrade the cemetery now, because the reservoir is about to be finished. So, as you can tell, by my expert knowing. So, anyways, and then once I think once the other fishing hut is upgraded, that's when we'll upgrade this fishing hut. So we don't want to have both of them out of commission for some reason. So we got this reservoir being built, and it should. I need to upgrade. I'm not sure what I'm. So culture, yay. So there's that, and then this is being. So they got the resources for that, so they're working hard on that. So what we're going to do now is, because we can, we're going to upgrade this well, and then I'll upgrade that either. So they're going to build this. So, whoa. Oh, that was the temple, never mind. I thought the reservoir upgraded to something strange. So there's that. So this reservoir has been completed. So it's small, and it gathers water a little bit faster, which is good. So we did that. Water keeps also upgraded. It's just less natural. And snail. Right there. So people need to come and build this fishing pier. Oh, we've crested the 400 mark. That's excellent. The fishing pier has been completed. So it seems the sweet spot is three things going on. I noticed just the upgrades once I got it seems that they're very much on board with building things. So let's see how are we doing here. It's got a tree. It's got this tree. It's 12 or 15. Let's just get the rest of it. Okay, and no more. Got it on there. And they got everything. So, I'm gonna build that. So you can get that stone out of your way. Yeah, get that stone. I want to get the stone out of the way here. Yeah. So don't worry, we're building it. I'm gonna want. Let's just see how they start to. That should not be happening. Snack group meals, so education, reinforced shelter, and stockpiling. So what stockpiling does, which I've heard about, is the warehouse is upgraded. But the great thing about stockpiling and the whole reinforced shelter is this makes buildings tough. So, and because buildings are tough, your engineers don't have to work as hard. Now, my engineers are not doing a very good job. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. Maybe they are. And that should be. So things are going to be up. You might be thinking, this one. And that might be the case. That might be complaining. But, that's true. So, just for you to be crazy. Exactly. So, brief, and I think it's quite accurate that this is the first and the cemetery is complete. It's excellent. So the cemetery is complete. The cemetery now is next to the no, they're about to. So that finishes up with Erie. And I think that finishes off all the upgrades that we have that are possible. Now, until this finishes, and what does this do? I know there's something that upgrades the water pump, and I can't for the life of me remember what it is. This allows personal businesses. So the other features of the is that have personal entertainment. Businesses keep restrictions on residents inside the license and functions. So what this does is you look here, and this is the manufacturing that's the recreation center. And there's this, and this. So what if this is So see how the tree's growing. That doesn't always take all 60 points because sometimes you just need to. So like this. And then you use 60 points again.
I bet a nugget can see for miles up there in that new watchtower creator. Too bad they'll probably just use it to nap.
I hope.
Oh, I like this research stuff, creator. How about next we make something dangerous and fun?
Gosh, he was quiet for a while, but he's back with a vengeance. So boiled water helps because their water needs are reduced, which is good. But okay, trying to get this done before I really start to get this, just so you start to get biology, ecology, things like that. And so I want certain things to be done. And him. So I don't upgrade this yet now. So things will get upgraded. So I can show this into this and see where it's at in terms of it's actually going down. Well, let's put the empty this. Let's get the chicken flick right now. And we'll try and fill that thing up as much as we can. So we don't have to do it later on. So let's just keep that pumped up. And we got here another house. So let's put a farm. I'm gonna another farm here. So grassland, yes. So, looks like they're about to finish up their greenery. So So I built another farm because I want to get that farm going. But on top of that, there's more to it than that. So, because I want to get farming and such, because we got that extra food consumption, and people are pretty happy right now, actually, based on that. But I also want to make sure that I don't also hire too many people, because what I want to be able to do here, the fishing pier is about to be finished, is when I build local businesses, I want to dot them around the landscape, so I don't want to take up too much space, because I'm going to have to be packing things in pretty tightly. But I'll also have people who can actually do their jobs. So the eatery stands up on its own now. That's great. So the upgrade is finished. And then the fishing pier should be done, if not already. So another hospital might be in order too at some point. But I think recreation, which I think, did we already research that? Yep, we did. Okay, so it's time for local businesses now. So let's build some local businesses for recreation. I'm assuming this is going to help people out, in terms of happiness. People are happy, they have things to do, they have recreation, things like that. So we'll build one there. And then we'll build another one over here. So, see if we can get in there. Looks like it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. This is not gonna happen. Looking, right? Okay, Rosa, you're doing something wrong. Okay, let's put one in there. Oh gosh. Shit, so this. Okay, so like that. Gosh. Not pressing the shift key. It's because I'm trying to get the thing placed, and so I just forget to press certain things. And then I just start clicking, and then it's like, hey, remember that key that you're going to press? Neighbor. So, it's be great. So people are generally pretty happy at this. This one candy. Still funny. What else are we building? Let's see what else the other one's called. Is it all lizard candy? Is that all that they can build right now? So yeah, people are generally pretty happy right now, I'm guessing. Or not guessing, assuming, I guess. But still, that being said, this farm is about to be finished. Education unlocks the school, so we'll be looking to do that before long. We're gonna wait till we got 3 or 4, and then I'm gonna grab all these. So, biology, hospital upgrade. Geology unlocks the metal mine and upgrades the water pump. Mathematics, engineering, upgrading. Mathematics would be something I'm going to focus on very quickly because we have so many engineers and from the hospital. So, there's the cemetery, there's the engineers, at the distance. So we have the hospital. It's over here. It's right there. It's quite a lot. So, we go to the hospital. Right? This is about so good. And there's a watchtower, so the parallels look kind of radiant. That's not it. So this, I know there's the devil's lettuce is over here. So we're gonna go in here, and just grab the herb. You need to be very careful about how you do this. Gosh, I want to grab the herb, but I don't want to shrink it. So you got it. Got the herb. Excellent. And you drop it on this one. There you go. And now they got it. And now devil's lettuce is what I want you to produce. Okay. So, they're doing that. And someone's building a massive house. So anyways, so we got that going on. And we got tons of water happening right now.
In fact, creator, did you know that tiny little gnomes operate water pumps? Sadly, they always go on vacation during winter.
I said, why do event? This is the event. Okay, doesn't make any sense. Thought this was something interesting. Okay, well, yeah. That's a thing. Okay. Well, guys, anyways, you see there, we're, that, and started. Let's let's repack everything in tight. But it's not for me because that takes up space. Gosh. It's a heavy heart to say goodbye to Cowboy with their old age. Okay. Okay, let's get this school placed. Nope, let's put it right next to the hospital. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna call it here though. And so, anyways, until next time, I hope you enjoyed Universim. Until next time, this is Wesley.